ma'am, where would you like me to sit? Anywhere, let me know.
Oh my gosh, no, I'm not talking to you. I'm watching my dogs. They're...
You know, Ricky did mention that earlier. How old is she?
They, dogs, plural.
Sorry.
They're Basset Hounds, and Benny and Bjorn, they're fighting again, as per usual. And then that agitates Frida, so now she went and she stole Agnetha's Squeaky, because she's a chewer, she likes to chew, and now she's under the bed. But that's Ulf's spot. And so now Ulf's crammed in there with Jonas.
That sounds like a lot of dogs, but anything you got for me?
Oh, yes. Do you remember that little puff piece I was telling you about?
I don't.
It doesn't matter. So okay. I lined something up
all
with
right,
you
all
with
right.
John Luck. Okay, he is perfect for this. He is nice. He's easy. He's helpful. He's just like my little baby Lynn. Yes, he is. And he's going to make you look great. He's going to do it today. Once I give him a call. Because obviously it is only if you think it's a good idea.
I feel like you gave him a call already. Yeah, did you or did you not?
I thought you think it was a good idea.
It is a good idea.
Obviously.
And I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So, do you always compare us to your dogs, or is this something new, a new little hobby?
Jonas is Ricky. And then Jenny's Mila.
Okay.
I'm Benny. And you're Bjorn. But you got a little bit of Frida in you.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Frida would.
I would like to get some more information about this meetup, and I will meet up with John. How's that sound?
A true Bjorn. Yeah, you should. Oh, sweetheart. Oh, so good. So good and so sweet.
Hey, MP, how are you?
My man John, what's going on, man?
All right.
You chilling?
No, I'm chilling. I'm here doing all right.
All right.
Hey, listen, you'll tell Ashley that I was here on time, right? Well, early, right, actually?
Yeah, bro. Everything all right?
Yeah.
You scared me, man.
No, everything's fine. Everything's fine. She scares me a little, though.
Ashley. Bro, she's a sweetheart, man.
Yeah, no, I'm missing couples therapy because she said this was more important, so.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. You know we could just, reschedule. I can come back another time.
No. Come on,
are you
MP.
sure?
No, it's fine, MP. There'll always be another therapy session, right?
All right.
Okay. Let's get started. So, you've had a little time now to get acclimated to your new team and your new city. How have you felt adapting to this new environment?
Well, it's a big change, and I'm still figuring out my place here.
Would you say that's because of you or external factors?
Ooh, I say me. Yeah, 100%. I'd say me. Life is about adapting, John. As you may know as well, the most successful people don't whine when things don't go their way. They simply figure out what they need to do to make things go their way. You feel me on that one?
Mm-hmm.
And you can't control the outside factors, You can only control how you deal with them.
That's a good way of looking at it, but, any concern about how long it's taking you to adapt to your new city?
Nah. I mean, that stuff takes time, if you're expecting things to go your way, the minute you get into a situation, you're going to be disappointed, flat out, I feel great about where I am right now, and I'm looking forward to proving my worth to the city, as time goes on.
Okay, then. Last question.
Uh-oh.
Now that you're finding your footing on this team and with the fans, if you look ahead to the end of the season, where do you see yourself and this team?
Ooh, okay. How about this? I can either give you the same boring answer that everyone else gives you, or I could talk to you about where I see myself in this city a year from now.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think your readers might find that a little bit more interesting.
Well, okay, sure, I can pivot.
Yeah?
Where do you see yourself in this city? What's next for MP?
This might not be my hometown, but this is my city now. You know what I'm saying? And the good news for everyone living here is that their lives about to get a whole lot better.
That's a bold claim.
Very bold claim. I mean, I'm gonna let you in a little bit on my little philosophy. If I run with you, I run with you. Till the wheels fall off, you feel what I'm saying? And I'm trying to lift up all my brothers and sisters in the city, John. And you can only do that by getting them chips. You know what I'm saying? So I'm all about the helping hand, making sure my people are good in their day-to-day. So that right there, that's what excites me about the future. You know what I'm saying? Showing everyone that MP is more than just a superstar. He's a man of the people.
Well, thank you, MP. It's been great spending time with you.
Likewise, man.
Hey, now tell Ashley I said hello, and I'm sorry.
For what, bro? What's going on?
I don't even know anymore.
All right, check this out, John. Let's take this one day at a time.
Okay.
All right? You'll get there, man. And send the best to the missus, all right?
Okay, will do. Thanks, man.
Brother.
Okay.
Years ago,
Like I left bosses where I lost by like 100 before. And that motivates me still to always get better. When people in my comments section call me trash, that motivates me.
winning this tournament will mean a lot to me because it will show that I'm one of the best, if not the best player on the game.
Still have debts, you know, so it's just nice to kind of get them, to be able to have a chance at the money.
I think my motivation is my family.
And this is one of the most heated rivalries in the league. Clark, two teams that know each other very well.
Boy, I tell you, there is another level of electricity when these teams meet, B.A. We can feel it. It's palpable. The fans are into it. The players are into it. It's just turned up a little bit more.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. We've got Lauri Markkanen, Colin Sexton out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Now here's Clark. And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Bryant, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Najee comes in for Gordon. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Brown. And it's Jackson in for Caldwell Pope. Jackson outside. Porter the pass to Murray. Kicks it out to Jackson. The three is up. Second chance shot. Goes up with it again. Rebounded by Gay.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Albaji can't hit. Denver has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Jackson outside. Misses the three. Utah leading. Now here's MP. 17 points in his last outing. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
So it's Denver now, following the bucket by the Jazz. 4 on the clock. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by MP. And here comes the break. Well, there always seems to be some debate about MP's place in the league. But I do think he passes the eye test.
Well, if you know what to look for, the answer is clear. MP may not always have an impressive stat line, but you can just tell he's a difference maker on the court.
Murray passes to Bryant. A minute 35 left to play in the first. Pass to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson for 3. Rebound, Utah. Last time they met in Salt Lake City.
And they won that last game between these teams easily, posting a scorching hot field goal percentage.
Scorching and torching offensively. They were able to get everything they wanted.
Here's Horton Tucker inside. And that one's good. Jay.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Back to Murray. Baseline jumper. And no good. Gay with the defensive effort. Utah has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gay's gotten his second bucket on the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Murray. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
And he gave them headaches with his defense. Constant activity at that end with 4 steals to show for it.
Green's checked in for the Nuggets. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Tipped away. Stolen by MP. And here's the fast break. Pass to Gay. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Jackson outside.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Jackson. And so Jackson nails both of them.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And so it's the Utah Jazz up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They put in work down. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Jazz enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
So the Jazz 5 right now. Lauri Markkanen out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then it's MP. Then there's Colin Sexton. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Gordon outside. To the inside. Oh, MP with a block. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 5. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for Utah.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Brown, he's checked in for the Nuggets. To the middle. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
And that's Gordon's game now. You can't give him room to hit the launch pad, because if he does, he's throwing it down every time.
And Aaron Gordon, Grant, growing up in the heart of Silicon Valley, San Jose.
Yeah, Aaron, using that to his advantage, involved with some apps. Now, we've seen a lot of players getting into the tech world. Great to see guys like Gordon branching out into business.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks. Jackson against MP. Takes the 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed, a rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Jackson finds Jokic. The 3 is up. No luck on that one.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Brown passes to Jokic. On the wing, Caldwell Pope, 5 to shoot. Over Sexton. The Nuggets with another miss.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
MP against Jackson. MP outside. He tries for three. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Denver calls timeout. Well, the past few seasons, the Jazz have become serious playoff contenders.
You know, BA, with high expectations, they haven't reached their goal. Now, this franchise definitely has their sights set on the ultimate prize, their first championship.
Clarkson's checked in for Markkanen. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Jokic passes to Brown. Here's Caldwell Pope. Jackson outside. From deep, Jokic, and that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Jokic not lacking for confidence at all there. The defense thought they could relax with him way out there. Think again.
Here's Jay. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Caldwell Pope. And it's off from 3-point range.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Now MP. 17 points in the game. Back to Sexton. Pass to Jay. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Gordon outside. Launches a 3. They get it again. Tries yet again. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Back to Caldwell Pope. Over MP. Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
MP with it. Jackson in his pocket. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Clark, for just about every team at this time of the year, optimism is running high. That's the magic of the early season.
Couldn't agree with you more. And soon enough, BA, we'll find out which teams have a right to be optimistic and can earn the right to be considered contenders. It's always fun to see which teams take that next step towards being playoff ready.
First one falls for him. Well, when we talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, BA, and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
Gay's checked in for Utah. Horton Tucker comes in for Sexton. He does not get the second one. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
To the paint. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. He's got 5.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Clarkson. Back to MP. Down low. Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Gay is on the court for his scoring ability, and there's no better way to get points on the board than with the and one.
Yeah, you know, guys, he was selected all the way back in 2006. But Rudy Gay is still going. One of the final players from the draft class active in the league.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Dunn's checked in. Gay, no good on the free throw. And for Rudy Gay, over 15 years in the league, Grant, how is he still effective?
Well, B.A., Rudy has changed the way he plays over the years. He came into the NBA exclusively playing the three. Now he's a power forward, even runs a bit as a small ball center as well.
Whenever you talk about teams battling injuries, the Denver Nuggets really come to the top of the list. It's really prevented them, the injuries they've had to key players, from reaching their full potential.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Jazz out in front, running away with it. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. And for the Jazz, they're shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing, and it's Brown in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Michael Malone.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And here's Brown for 3, rebounded by the Jazz. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Here's Sexton, deflected. And here's Murray, pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Murray. 6 to shoot, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Sexton finds Markkanen. And here's Clarkson. Outside Sexton. Over Murray. And too long on the shot. And for Denver, they're shooting 35% so far in this one. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Aaron Gordon was one of the best scoring years of his career last year based on percentages. Still a very productive forward in this league.
MP is checked in for Utah. Pass to Clarkson. Kicks it out to MP. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Olynyk. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Olynyk's got 4 points now in the quarter. Man, the leadership Aaron Gordon brings is tremendous, Clark.
Yeah, it sure is, B. I mean, he's been around for a little bit, so he's got some Seasoning, he's competed in the slam dunk contest. A lot of hype surrounded him as a younger player, and right now he's a veteran that's poised and mature and does a really good job of mentoring his younger teammates.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all of the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie.
One
The
shot.
Nuggets making a switch here. Jackson is checked in.
And one word that always goes along with the Jazz, defense. They've been a top 10 defense in the league in 6 of the last 7 seasons.
Pass to Brown. Back to Jackson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And with a defense like Utah's had, it's easy to see why they've been a playoff regular.
Well, it's always a good idea to put a priority on getting stops. Now, it'll be interesting because they traded away their anchor on defense, Rudy Gobert. Can they live up to the standard they've set the last few seasons? Let's see if it can happen. Two.
And that one falls for Jackson. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, BA. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Here's Jay. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
One shot. And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Utah.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight. That's 4 fouls for him tonight. He needs to pick his battles wisely going forward.
Bryant, the pass to Porter. Outside, Brown. Now here's Gordon. Bryant outside. Back to Gordon. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating. Now, they played a slower pace, but made the most of their possessions.
Boy, this Denver team, great offensively over the last couple of seasons. How so?
Well, BA, they execute in the half courts. That's pretty simple. I mean, so difficult to do against NBA defenses. Now, normally they have multiple ball handlers on the floor, guys who can make quick decisions.
MP, the pass to Gay. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. A different look for Denver. Najee, he's checked in for Brown. And Green is subbed in for Gordon.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Gay.
Boy, Rudy Gay is a multi-talented and gifted athlete. I mean, he's an excellent shooter, a versatile defender, and continues to play at a high level.
Here's Green. Back to Porter. 5 on the clock. Jackson outside. Over MP. And again, Denver no good.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Misses the layup. Denver has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Porter finds Green. Jackson outside. Puts it up from 12, and down it goes. 2 points. Jackson's gotten 4 this quarter.
The jumper is so consistent for Jackson. He's got a great touch on his shot and good accuracy as well.
MP outside. Inside. Pass to Horton Tucker. Hey, from beyond the arc. Counted from distance.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Najee. To the paint. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Markkanen. Here's Abaji. Off target from outside. The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. To the middle. Here's Najee. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
MP against Jackson. And it's Jay missing. The Nuggets have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Here's Porter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Rudy Gay picks one up.
Really love seeing this from Porter Jr. The more aggressive he is, the better he plays.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he drops the first. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you later.
I am my family. My bad. I didn't do the intro. I know I did not do the intro. I know y'all gonna cuss me out.
Really pulled away thanks to you finding the bucket. How does it feel?
What he say? Feel good though.
Man, listen. There's a lot of love on this squad, man. And these guys go out here, and these guys are my brothers, flat out. You know, they trust me to take these shots. So it feels good to get, validated that they trust me by knocking them down.
Did the coach tell you to look more for your outside shot?
Yeah, coach wants us to take the right shot. And that's usually an open three-pointer or a layup. They were laying off me tonight, so, I took the shot. But if they press up, I know my teammates are going to cut and get open after that.
Looks like a winning strategy. Right on. Thanks, man.
Yes, sir. Oh, let's do this badge. Let's do this badge real quick. Got a playmaking badge. I'll put that on hyperdrive. Alright, so I'm about to get a finishing badge, a shooting badge, and a defensive badge next game. put my threes up to a 69. Who play against John Morant with his goddamn. Damn, we did play John Morant twice. What the heck? I want to do like I always do for the live stream. Put this on 12 minutes just so I can put more time. And I'm probably gonna do one more game because I ain't gonna lie, boys. Ain't gonna lie. Ladies and gents, if you once y'all watch this live stream, I ain't gonna lie, I haven't been.
It's my first time ever even seeing.
I've been out all day. I woke up at like 8 o'clock.
I've heard of him. I know he's in the Pro-Am community.
Been out the house since 9 o'clock.
The PS5 Vital Champion. He's the champion.
Been out since 9 o'clock, bro. Coming in the house at like 9 o'clock. Came in the house by 9 p.m. Just now settling in, trying to do this live stream for y'all. Go get like this. I'm probably gonna do this game, and then I'm gonna see about this strategy on what I'm gonna do, just so I can get extra coins, stuff like that.
So much of the schedule.
Hey, make sure y'all text me on Instagram. 'Cause on Instagram, my Instagram and my Twitter is the same name. It's Lil J _89 YT. Same name. So if y'all wanna, get in contact with me about, collabing, doing Fortnite or something else, make sure y'all let me know.
And Jackson Jr. Desmond Bain out there with Jones.
But y'all know what I do. I'm gonna mute my mic. Let the commentator do their thing, and I'll see y'all after the game.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Outside, Bain to the inside. Pass to Brooks. Utah with the rebound.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
To the middle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. MP against Jones. 13 feet away. Second chance shot, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Tillman comes in for Steven Adams, and it's Kennard in for Brooks. Bain kicks to Kennard. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jones. No good there with the step back J.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
J, the pass to Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Memphis.
And for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
And here is MP. 23 points his last outing. Kennard with the ball. Now defended by Markkanen. Here's Jones. And the baseline jumper, no good. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
The Jazz shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah. The Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
And Memphis making a change here. Aldama's checked in. Back to MP.
And MP throws it down. And this team, Greg, drafting MP, hoping he can grow into the leader here. It might take some time, but he should, I think, find his way.
And those intangibles were a big reason to draft MP. We'll keep an eye on him as he develops and steps into a leadership role for the team.
They get a hand on it. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. Good on the bucket. Now it's a 3-point Jazz lead. It's always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. The fans form that attachment to their team.
Jones, no one around him. His three-pointer's off the mark.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
MP against Jones. And the basket by Jay.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now the pass to Aldama. Memphis moving it around. Here's Tillman. No good again that time. Jazz leading by 5. MP deciding where to go with it. Shoots the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Jay's got 10 points in the game.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Pass to Kennard. Back to Jones. Releases. And that one hits back iron.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
And that one drops. And that's 12 points for Jay.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Jones against MP. 6 on the shot clock. Bain inside the three-point line. Memphis the rebound. Utah's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Down low, here's Gay. That shot no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. This is their first chance to take a look at the Jazz this season.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
Aldama passes to Kennard. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Jazz leading by 10. MP outside. From the arc. And they'll get another chance. Takes a 3. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Jones in the post. Covered by MP. Can't get it to fall.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Three-pointer. And Desmond Bain pulls it down. The Grizzlies trail by 13, looking to get it going, and it's Jones laying it in. 6 points for Tyus Jones.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
To the paint, here's Jay. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Attacking the rack to great effect.
Some changes for Memphis. Clark, he's checked in for Tillman. And it's Dylan Brooks in for Jones. The Jazz shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Kennard with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. Brooks misses.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Now here's MP.
Nice defense by Dylan Brooks, using his power on that play.
And so it's the Utah Jazz, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play. Utah ends up going with the new group. Utah leading by 22. Jay out there with Dunn. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Abaji in at the 3. That's the group right now for Utah. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, you see right there, Rudy attacks and maintains focus. He is a load to contain.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Utah Jazz.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
A really solid shooter once he gets to the line, and Rudy Gay has gotten to the line a lot in his career.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdowns.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat-out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
That free throw, no good. Well, Smitty, after his sensational rookie season, I think people knew that Ja Morant had an unlimited ceiling.
Kevin, now we know it's not just high, it's through the roof. Ja was Rookie of the Year, and he keeps upping his game. We could, Kevin, be looking at an all-time great.
And he's good on the second. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And despite the double-digit lead, still in attack mode, getting their feet wet there in the paint.
Jones kicks to Morant. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Morant's got 13 points in just this quarter.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Over to the left wing. Here's Abaji. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
The Grizzlies have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
And the Jazz making a change here. Olynyk's checked in. And that one misses. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
MP against Morant. Back to Bane. Plenty of space. Good on the jump shot. Bane's got his third basket of the night.
Beautiful mechanics from Desmond Bane. Doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
MP against Jones. Gay with no one around. Nailed from three-point land. Gay's got 8 points in the quarter.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Bane, the bounce pass. Jones in the post. He's against Gay.
And we've seen it for years. Despite their regular season success, the Jazz just unable to make much noise in the playoffs. Credit the front office for coming to terms with it and pivoting to a rebuild while they could get top value for their stars.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And that one falls for Jones. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
Jackson, he's checked in for Tillman. And so Jones nails both of them.
Anytime you watch the Jazz, you have to think back to those great Utah teams of the 80s and 90s. They easily could have won a few rings.
Jay, the pass to Gay. That one falls. Gay's got 10 points in the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside, Jones. Back to Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his third foul of the game. Maybe even more than a few. And Smitty, it seems hard to believe those Jazz didn't win a title or two.
Kevin, well, if it wasn't for a player named Michael Jordan, they probably would have. Those Stockton, Malone Jazz teams ran into Jordan twice in the finals when he was at the peak of his career.
Jay misses. And the Grizzlies, they come in off a loss to the Kings in Sacramento. Pass to Morant. The tray. Offensive rebound. Jackson. He can't get that one to fall.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
MP outside. There's the dish to Gay. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Gay's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Over the years, Rudy Gay has added a lot of bulk to his frame. You see it right there off contact.
And so MP will bring it up for Utah. There's 1:26 left in the second quarter. Off target at the rim.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
First one falls for him. Hey, Steve, looking at the Utah Jazz, they've been so consistent during the regular season.
Kevin, but they haven't been able to carry this momentum into the postseason. This is a team that wants to win a title so badly, but they know they need to execute better during the playoffs. We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season, Smitty, in the NBA, and now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
Horton Tucker's checked in for Utah. Takes it from 10. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Morant against MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jay's got 5 points now this quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Outside, Jones. Morant passes to Bane. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. 9 points for Desmond Bane.
You need more than that to stop Desmond Bane. He's just going to fight right through it.
The three from MP. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes.
Oh, yes! Yes. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Here's Jay.
How?
He's got 26. He got it up. Oh my goodness!
Hit his face. Rain. That's my get back. I can't dunk right now. But I got you, John Morant.
Coaches always talk about closing quarters strong.
Oh
Can't
my
do it
God,
much better than that.
And so it's Utah, rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game.
Oh my goodness.
Back to the action in just a minute.
Did a good job. I should have a finish. I should have, by the end of this game, I should have a finishing badge, a defensive badge, and a playmaker. And now I don't know about a playmaker badge, but I know I should have a shooting badge too. Excuse me.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
I know my career high.
From the first half, he has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the 3. On the wing, Jackson. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Just a real solid all-around player. Brooks that time drawing the foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
MP against Brooks. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Outside, Bane. He kicks to Morant. Brooks with no one around. Again, the miss by Brooks.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
The Jazz have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game, and the first one drops. And both free throws good for MP. 90 seconds now into the second half. Brooks outside. Passes it to Adams. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Morant against MP. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one's on Morant. The Jazz have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. For Memphis, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists tonight.
Finally getting one to fall. They were 0 for 3 to start this half.
Jay, beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And that's 36 points for Jay.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
The pass to Jackson. And it's Utah with the rebound.
Ugly start to this half, hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Here's Jay, and he makes good on the layup. Jay's got 38 points.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Morant kicks to Bane. Brooks against MP. Back to Brooks. Over MP, and it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Jazz.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible, and so far they've been super successful using this attack.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
The free throw drops for Gay.
Well, Rudy Gay was born in Brooklyn. Over 100 NBA players hail from that borough of New York City, making it a hotbed for hoops talent.
Konchar's checked in for the Grizzlies. Luke Kennard comes in for Bane. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Olynyk.
I like when Ja forces the issue, especially in close where he's fearless.
A lot of talent indeed, and Rudy Gay is just one of many stars hailing from Brooklyn.
And future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony was born there, and just like Rudy, was in Maryland for high school. Kemba, Bernard King, Lenny Wilkins, other legends from the Brooklyn borough.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
1:21 left in the third quarter of the game. Now, MP. He has 38 in the game. Here's Olynyk. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
1:10 left in the third. Pass to Konchar. Now, here's Kennard. He's guarded closely. And again, Memphis no good. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz to the middle. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Kennard. Back to Morant. Memphis moving it around. Clark, the pass to Morant. 6 to shoot. To the wing right side. Memphis needs to get off a shot here from past the arc. Utah with the rebound. Jay's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Tries again, and that's good for 2. Morant's got 17 now, just in the second half.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
Jay, the pass to Olynyk. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
The interior game of Kelly Olynyk, capable of burning you from this area also.
Here's Morant. Comes up empty down low. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Jazz out in front, delivering the blowout. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Jay. Jones is out there with Rudy Gay. And it's Abaji in at the 2. That's the group right now for Utah. Jones for 3. No good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. And here is MP. Three-pointer. Knocks down the three ball. Jay's got it, got 41.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Kennard, the pass to Tillman. Outside, Jones. Over MP. It's hauled in by Gay. Gay's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Jay, and the dunk by MP.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Passes to Conchar. And again, Memphis no good.
And well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the...
Ho. All right, let me stop before I get copyrighted. Let me stop before I get copyrighted. Let me stop. Let me read these comments. I ain't gonna lie. I haven't seen the comments in a while since I've been streaming. Yo, what's up, kid? But when you coming back home, bro?
To make plays for others.
I ain't gonna lie, I miss my duo in 2K, you know?
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
I miss my duo, you know? My duo need to hurry up and get back home.
Player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now,
I ain't gonna lie, he acting like a hoe right now.
Like KD or
He won't be out sipping all sticking day.
Do we need more creativity?
For the past couple of days. That's all it is.
Give guys a cash bonus.
Sunday, bro. Of course it's Sunday. Sunday. What time y'all getting on the road Sunday? I need to know everything.
Stolen by MP. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
Y'all leaving in the morning or afternoon?
Dishes it to Jones,
That's
and
it.
Jones with the stuff.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another.
Y'all leaving in the morning or afternoon?
Shots good by Kennard.
We've seen Kennard steadily increase his three-point shots. Terrific accuracy here.
I just bought you horse.
Toscano passes to Fonjecchio.
Thank you, you horse.
MP outside. It's in.
Thank you, 45 points.
By the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And so it's Utah easily
Thank you.
the win. And the outcome
Like I
of this
said,
one was never in doubt.
should have got a stick of
And boy,
playmaking
they
badge.
really
That's wild.
put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish.
That's not a bad stat line. 45 points, money? Excuse me. I need to do the thumbnail again.
Great win and a stellar performance from you tonight. Are you encouraged by how you played?
Yeah, of course. You know, we got a great group of guys here, and this feels good. You know,
MP, thanks for stopping by.
Come on, man. I always got time for you, Fred.
I better be the starter,
I
bro.
want to say thank you to you and the team for the tremendous job you're doing connecting with the fan base. on behalf of the entire organization.
Oh, I would not say the entire organization.
Right. Well, sounds like you're keeping them happy too, clearing your on-court hurdles.
I wouldn't call them on-court hurdles. That's the fun stuff, man. And oh, your stuff is fun too, but kind of in a, embarrassing yet humbling, but fun kind of way still,
Wow. There's that charm that's got your likability rating up 11 points.
Don't play me, man. 11 points? That's got to be some sort of record right there, man.
It's very impressive in a short amount of time. Like I said, you're doing a tremendous job.
I appreciate you, Fred.
I'm not trying to hear none of that. I better be a starter next time. Next live stream, I better be a starter. I'm gonna put Chase down because we gonna I need Chase down. Let me just take off. I better be the starter next live stream, bro. Any crossovers is crazy. I better be the starter, bro. Oh, me and Ronnie is fighting. Alright, boys and girls and jets and women and I don't know what the hell I'm saying, but hey, y'all would know. I'm about to end out the stream, not gonna lie, I feel sleepy as hell. About to go to sleep. I might watch me a movie, I don't know, I'm debating. But I'm about to end up this live stream. Next live stream, I'm probably gonna be at 70, or I'll probably even be like a 71, 72. I'm about to save up my coins real quick. I'll probably just buy some coins real quick and get my overall up. But I'll talk to y'all Negroes later. And I'm signing out, boys.